The Barrett barrage has arrived.
And it is bad news for anyone in that ring tonight.
Stop it, Byron. Just stop.
I tried.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett.
Oh, we've seen Wade Barrett serve as a brutal leader, but perhaps even more focused now that he's on his own.
The thing about Wade is this, he doesn't just defeat opponents, he demoralizes them.
A methodical, bare-knuckle boxer who's got so many ways to dismantle his opponents.
The former king of the ring, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion who remains obsessed with domination.
A man who has dominated the tag team scene all over the world.
WWE Universe, get ready to hail Sabin.
And his opponent, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Chris.
Ready to do the Motor City proud.
Chris Sabin blew the doors off WWE when he arrived.
Yeah, well, Chris Sabin got on that level right away. He won the tag team titles within weeks of his WWE debut.
Sabin always fights like he has something to prove.
If you ask me, that's a good thing.
Here we go, guys, and just look at the focus of the face of Chris Sabin here tonight.
That kind of focus is what earned Sabin all the gold in his trophy case. You can only expect that he's looking to keep adding to that collection.
An absolute professional workhorse. Chris Sabin spent years on the independent circuit proving himself, and now he's finally ready to leave his mark on the WWE.
Then there's a superstar like Wade Barrett, who is all about that smash mouth, in-your-face offense. Barrett's proven himself to be a man of many words over the years, but in the ring, he always lets his fists do the talking.
And as it turns out, Saxton, Barrett's fists are just as eloquent as he is. Unfortunately for his opponents, that eloquence tends to be very, very painful.
Fisherman Buster.
Hit hard, straight into the pin.
He throws a shoulder up before two.
Got to do more to get the fall.
And he's going to the top.
Sabin.
Off the mark with that one.
From behind, Schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win. And pumps the shoulder up.
Too early for that pin attempt.
A step-up enziguri.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
The advantage is turned towards Sabin.
It is all Sabin right now.
Corey, I imagine that Wade Barrett's striking ability will be his best friend in this match.
Well, it could be, Cole, but it's not Wade's only friend. Barrett's also got a solid technical background that's often underrated. It wouldn't hurt Wade to tap into that tonight.
The rope, Sabin.
Well spotted by our official. Pinning down their opponent's arm, and a carefully measured knee drop.
Setting them up for
Fisherman Buster.
Barrett now taking the brunt of the attack.
Wade's got to slow this momentum down.
Lands the knee drop.
Uh-oh. Right into the ring post. What impact.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Oh, you powerbomb!
That might be it.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Saban is feeding off.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. Being set up in the corner for something.
From the middle rope.
From the middle ropes, tornado DDT.
Looks like Saban is taking the upper hand.
Attack after attack from Saban. An elusive Barrett there. Has him up for the power slam from behind here, an inverted DDT. Oh, man.
Saban has flight in mind.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Saban.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. That turns it around for Saban.
Golly, that sounded rough.
Wade is unable to stop this string of offense.
Barrett's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Just mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut.
Climbing up those ropes now.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming. Saban popped him up. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Saban might be waking up.
If Saban was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
He has to be suffering here.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Into a crop leg Michinoku driver.
Saban's ready for something big.
Oh, Saban with his opponent on his shoulders. Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. And Saban gets the win. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, Chris Sabin!
And Chris Sabin walks away with the W.
Chris Sabin came out tonight with such focus and determination, and it paid off for him here.
Well, that focus has become a trademark for Saban over the years.
Here come the Spitfire Warriors!
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Katana Chase and Caden Carter.
They love to have fun, but they are all business inside the ring. You know, Carter and Chance were a team long before NXT even had a women's tag team division.
And it's paid off because this team is the team to beat in all of WWE.
Here comes the Submission Magician.
And their opponents, first, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance. Straight out of Sin City, she is one to watch in WWE.
Yeah, a powerhouse threat in the women's division.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
Well, that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
Pure Fusion Collective looking to prove their dominance here in this one, to prove that they are, in fact, the foundation and future of the women's division.
Well, not just the foundation and the future of the women's division, Cole, but WWE as a whole. PFC doesn't back down from a fight or a challenge. In fact, they welcome anyone willing to step up and come out and shoot their shot.
Yeah, PFC sure are welcoming, Corey. This is a group that loves to play the numbers game, to gang up on the defenseless and weak, and if that's what makes them feel tough, then so be it.
Well, they're standing across the ring from a team that's already gotten the party started. Caden Carter and Katana Chance. Flips and tricks, here we come.
That's kind of an understatement, Corey. Jaw-dropping offense, tandem moves we've never seen before. That's what Carter and Chance are all about. They love to have fun in and out of the ring, and we're about to witness that yet again.
Oh, stop right to the hand. And Katana can't mount any offense.
And Shayna is on a roll.
Arm stomp by Baszler.
And on that exchange, it looked like Katana Chance lost some focus.
Yeah, and you can see some of Baszler's ruthless fighter mentality coming out right there.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Sent to the corner.
Oh, grating across the face.
Devastating offense dealt by the Queen of Spades.
It's got to be hard to beat Katana right now. Tag made. What's in store here?
Drop toe hold. Boom. Beautiful teamwork.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Turns it into a pin attempt. She breaks the count quick.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Nice rolling fireman's carry. Knee strike.
Powerbomb position.
Going down, punches and counters out.
Power slam incoming, no. Countered into an inverted DDT. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh man, looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Chance can't yield any attack coming her way.
It's so hard to predict what Stark's going to do next.
Sending her up on the top rope. Uh-oh, from the top rope. Snapmare.
That was nasty.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. She gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Placing her in the corner.
That's the tag.
Oh, man. Shot right to the midsection. Backdrop suplex. Striking with a knee.
Baszler with the legs crossed. Oh, my God.
Figure 4 leg snap. Nasty.
Looks like Baszler is psyching herself up.
Hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside. The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Check out this power.
That, it reversed it.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Send into the corner. She catches Katana with a counter.
Eat defeat. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a gut-wrench suplex, but not done yet. Holding on for another.
A second gut-wrench suplex. Oh, across the top rope.
Trachea. Nothing good happens when we see this look from Shayna Baszler. Oh, look at Shayna Baszler. Strike after strike after strike.
Ouch. So dangerous.
Reversal from Katana.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
A smothering assault from Baszler.
It's got to be hard to beat Katana right now.
A prelude we have seen all too often. Baszler preparing another victim.
She made the tag. Set hard into the corner. There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Go on, big back body drop.
And momentum is slipping away from Carter.
All hail the Queen of Spades.
Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Bang!
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Evades the attack.
Carter looked impressive after that.
Stark's fighting spirit shine through on that attack.
Zoe Stark.
Backflip into a face buster. That can do Carter in. Oh, rolls through. Here it comes. And staying with it, into the cover.
2.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, the Pure Fusion Collective.
Not for lack of effort, but Katana Chance and Kaden Carter just couldn't get the win tonight.
Let this be a lesson. When you shoot your shot against PFC, you best not miss. Here comes Indy Hartwell,
One of the toughest underdogs in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Been successful her entire career from Australia to NXT, now ready to conquer WWE.
You know, what gives Indy Hartwell that advantage is her incredible strength. She almost always has the size advantage inside the ring.
Has already seen so much success in NXT and WWE.
Yeah, but Cole, Indy Hartwell is only getting better.
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight.
As always.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
She came up the hard way and has constantly faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a corner. Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
If asked to sum up Indy Hartwell in one word, I think most people would go with impressive. Her combination of skill, power, and determination is really something.
You also have to respect the heart Indy Hartwell brings to her game. She doesn't let obstacles discourage her or make her lose sight of her goals. She keeps chasing after her dreams.
Indy Hartwell looking to remain impressive with her performance in this match.
And then we've got Gigi Dolan, whose anger burns as bright as her hair.
Yeah, Byron, and I don't blame her. Dolan struggled to find her footing here in WWE, but now she's focused on doing what's best for her, no matter the path that leads her down. Transition right into the pin.
And she kicks out.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Gigi looking to go airborne. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Gets the shoulder up.
No celebrations yet.
Corey, I've got to ask, what's the strategy when you're going one-on-one with Indy Hartwell?
You've got to use Indy's size against her, Cole. Indy Hartwell's just shy of 6 feet tall, and she has long limbs. So twist those limbs up. Get her to flail and flop around. Do anything to turn that size advantage into a disadvantage.
Back into the ring she comes. Beautiful athleticism. And momentum is slipping away from Indy.
This is how you use Hartwell's size against her. Just look at her, flailing around at this point.
Gigi Dolan just in her own world, posing for the crowd now.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
On the top rope now. Shoulder breaker. Pin. She can end this now. And she kicks out at 2. Wow. Taking things back into the ring.
Oh, ouch.
An unyielding Dolan on the attack.
Tough spot for Indy.
My goodness, did you hear that chop?
And a clothesline.
And the pace of things really catching up to Indy Hartwell there.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Gigi Dolan with the Black Widow submission. This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap?
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
puts the brakes on that.
Hoisted up. Back suplex delivered.
And Indy is really being knocked around here.
Dolan's bringing a little extra tonight. We could be moments away from Indy's doom. Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for here? Oh my, the Gigi driver. Dolan landed that perfectly.
Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Gigi Dolan!
Quite the win for Gigi Dolan.
Nothing shocking about this win. Gigi Dolan stepping up big time.
Oh, great. It's Kiana James.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James!
A self-assured competitor, a shrewd businesswoman, and has no qualms about skirting the rules.
Well, Kiana certainly has a lot of tricks in her handbag, which is almost as diversified as her portfolio.
A lot of tricks, Corey? There's a brick in that handbag. Every time.
Well, apparently Kiana James has crunched the numbers, and she believes that she's the odds-on favorite here tonight.
An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
Julia looking to live up to all the hype and all the expectations.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
When Julia first described seeing wrestling as a feeling like electricity surging through her entire body.
Knew it was her calling, just like she knew time was right to come to WWE.
Julia spent 7 years competing in Japan, a world full of grudges and fighting spirit.
Indeed, Corey, and Julia not only proving herself as the best in that world, she plans to do the same thing right here in WWE.
There's the bell. We're kicking this one off with Kiana James in the ring.
She's got it all, Cole. Looks, brains, and brawn. She's such a calculating opponent in the ring that she always seems 2 steps ahead of her opponent. Couple that with her impressive physical ability, and you've got one of WWE's brightest future stars.
I'll agree with you on that, Corey. Kiana is definitely one we need to keep an eye on.
But across the ring is Julia. What I like about Julia is that while it may seem like she has a devil-may-care attitude when she strolls up to the ring, the moment the bell rings, she is locked in. It's like Julia starts every match already in another gear.
Yeah, Corey, Julia's intensity and physicality at the beginning of a match is seemingly already at 11. And then it just keeps ramping up.
Check to the midsection, into the hammerlock. I think we know what comes next.
Into a DDT.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. Dumped face first.
Kiana found herself in the wrong place there.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Julia.
Gets driven into the corner.
Caught in the chin. A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Julia with a systematic attack.
Attacking the knee. Corey, how do you take on someone with the shrewd business tactics of Kiana James?
Or you really have to keep your eye on her. As cutthroat a businesswoman as she is, James is even more ruthless in the ring.
From the top, and does not get it.
Going for a power slam, slips down from behind into an inverted DDT.
Hoisting their opponent.
Oh, Fisherman's Buster. Straight into the pin. Powering out at 1.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Constant attacks from Julia.
See, keeping Kiana honest in this match, and her shrewdness is...
Wait just a second.
I was afraid this was gonna happen.
Can you guys believe this?
There she is.
Look out!
Julia into the hammerlock. Hoisted way up in the Michinoku driver.
You can see Julia's eyes tracking the enemy now.
Julia looking to put her opponent away.
Oh, driven down, Northern Lights bomb.
Did Julia clinch this?
2. She did it. She picked up the victory. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, Julia!
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey. And that is cause for celebration.
Like something straight out of a comic book, here comes Axiom.
The masked hero of WWE has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Axiom from Madrid, Spain. Weighing in at 154 pounds, Axiom!
Axiom has the speed and agility of a real-life superhero.
Axiom stuns opponents and fans alike with his unbelievable aerial skills. A mathematical savant who claims everything in the ring can be solved by equations.
Given his success thus far, he may have the numbers right.
The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
The king of strong style is ready for action.
His renowned striking ability, his MMA background.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Especially when the king can hit back. This version of Shinsuke Nakamura has become more villainous and more nefarious.
Well, Shinsuke has finally become the main event star we knew he would be.
The king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura, is looking to retain that crown tonight.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Shin is perfectly aware of that. Focused, prepared to strike, and without a shred of remorse, he is ready.
Nakamura has only gotten more dangerous lately, and we should see that here tonight.
And standing poised in flight attack position is Axiom. I think we're going to see something amazing in this one.
Yeah, Axiom's moniker of the master of motion is legit. He turns everything into a launching pad, even his opponent's body.
He's gearing up for something. Check your face after that one.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Right into a counter.
Vicious, insulting. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Oh, look at this fireman's carry takedown.
Suplex! This could do it.
He's able to kick out before two.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Axiom is such a fast and elusive competitor in the ring. What's the best plan to limit that speed of his?
Simply, you got to take out his legs and focus on his lower body. Axiom's abilities are cut in half if you take away his impressive speed.
Wow, look at that Shinsuke go to work in there.
See, focusing on limiting Axiom's speed has really cut off his offense. My God, enough!
His body has to be racked with pain.
Shinsuke orchestrated that attack to perfection.
Arm smash after the stomps. Side slam. Nice. He goes for the cover. Denying a 2 count there.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Hits back against Nakamura.
Axiom reversing the momentum on him.
Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself.
Way to avoid that.
What a shot by Nakamura. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw. Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Oh, and a knee.
And another.
Endless knee strikes.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Just stretching out the arm.
There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
Northern Lights suplex, thing of beauty.
Nakamura keeping the match at its pace.
I don't think anyone can stop Nakamura now.
And crashing down, landslide.
There's two. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura!
What a win by Shinsuke Nakamura.
This did not end well for Axiom.
Axiom's got guts. He's got desire. But tonight, he just couldn't hang up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
An impressive young talent.
And we know that impressive young talent, Nathan Frazier, sure knows how to soar. Believe it or not, Nathan Frazier was actually trained by Seth freaking Rollins, perhaps the most prized pupil of the Visionary.
Well, that training's apparent from Nathan Frazier's innovative style and offense.
Maintains a devil-may-care attitude towards any opponent.
High flying, high risk, high reward, all too familiar for Nathan Frazier.
Well, hopefully Nathan learned a lesson or two from Icarus.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, Bafemi.
Impressive and intimidating.
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Obafemi?
Introducing the challenger. From Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier. And his opponent, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion, Obafemi.
Social media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
There's the bell as we have Obafemi looking to continue his rule in WWE.
Unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable are only a few words that come to mind whenever we see Oba in action. For a while there, it seemed like Femi couldn't lose, but even when he did, it didn't slow him down.
Yeah, Byron, and that's the type of momentum that catapults a wrestler to superstardom.
Nathan Frazier's ridiculous athletic ability can't be understated, though. If he gets going in this one, good luck.
Yeah, Frazier really does seem to move at the speed of light, especially when his back is against the wall. That's when he really turns it up.
Sidewalk slam.
The confidence of Femi clearly through the roof.
Looking for the...
Oh, man, just punishing.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Oba possibly testing the limits of his opposition. Superhuman.
And right into the pin. Uh-oh. Kick out at one for the challenger.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Momentum's with Oba now.
Nathan's got to slow down this assault.
Scoop slam.
Wow, what elevation.
Obafemi is so intense, so powerful. No doubt that's all going to factor into this match tonight.
Oh, you're not wrong, Cole. Obafemi doesn't need to change that formula because, boy, does it work for him. Unbridled intensity, unparalleled power. That's what Obafemi's all about, and that's what's going to put him in the driver's seat here.
Not looking good in this position.
Are you kidding me? Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd. Look at the confidence from Frazier. Unique pinning combination.
Quick count after one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here.
And Obafemi's intensity and power are clearly too much to handle at this point, putting Oba firmly in the driver's seat of this match.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Lifts their opponent's legs and just
Alley-oop! Foot to the midsection.
submission. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. The challenger struggling for anything here.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, that can flatten you.
Momentum's with Oba now.
And I don't see Femi relenting anytime soon.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker.
Oba Femi just manhandling his opponent.
The life left in Nathan might be out. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hand.
And Frazier needed that badly.
Time now for Nathan to get his energy up and clomp.
Oh, some blows from Oba Femi. Champ close to ending it here. Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
And here's another peek at the moves we saw in that match.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Oba Femi.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Here comes the pit bull of the women's division. You know, Ivy Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
As tenacious and vicious as they come.
Yeah, Ivy Nile's bite is much worse than her bark.
Yeah, but her teeth are sharpened and she's looking for a win.
This may be cliche, but Ivy Nile proves it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
And she is riding that wave of momentum.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Well, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Introducing the challenger. From Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile. And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Sol Ruca.
The competitors tonight have not taken their eyes off that prize, the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Big fight feel here as these competitors face off for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
The competition level is at an all-time high in NXT, but somehow things get even more competitive with this title on the line.
Well, the talent we see compete for the Women's North American Championship are hungry and ready to claim their spot. And as far as I can tell, tonight's no different.
Boom, nice. Down for the pin. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before two.
She still has a lot more in her.
Cross body from the middle rope.
And Ruca channeling her energy here.
Corey, what's Ivy Nile got to do here to get the upper hand?
Ivy's recipe for success is going to come down to her power game. Those muscles aren't just for show, Cole. They can be the keys to the kingdom if Ivy plays her cards right.
She kicks out in one.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Got their opponent set up. Basement drop kick to the back.
A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Into a monkey flip.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Sol Ruca hyping up the crowd.
Oh, man.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
This is how Sol Ruca is going to make her presence felt throughout the match.
Sit-up jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
She had that scouted. What's Ruca thinking here?
Uh-oh. Way too
Diving moonsault! That might have put it away. 2. No, title still hangs in the balance.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Sol gets fended off.
Back and forth, trading reversals. What a display here. Counters on both sides. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh my God, this is gonna be nasty. I can't believe the Clock. There's the pin for the championship. Kicking out before the count.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Textbook scoop slam.
Looking to go up high.
Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, way out. That's a big mistake.
Well, there she goes. Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
And Ruka channeling her energy here.
You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
This match continues on.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Ruka toying with her opponent a little bit.
Check out this strength from Sol Ruka. Fireman's carry.
But the intensity has been raised to a no.
What was that you were about to say, Saxton?
You've got to be kidding me.
Uh-oh, she could be setting up for a submission here.
It's in. Ivy now has the Dragon Sleeper applied.
His hope. Looking for a counter and figures a way out of the submission. Oh, man, what a strike. Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Ivy has to find a way to turn things around.
Bam! Oh, catches a kick to the... Ring going behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
The champ kicks out with authority.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
The Florida Keys.
Sol Ruka hyping up the crowd.
She's going up now, going up high.
Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsault!
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Goes tumbling to the outside.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Uh-oh. Crash and burn.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward. And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Ruka stringing together a stockpile of offense.
Sol Ruka's looking very determined.
Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip.
The Florida Keys.
Going right into the pin attempt.
There's two. She kicks out with force.
She just won't stay down.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Oh.
Big drop kick to the chest.
That kind of agility is what earned them the title.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
A steady stream of moves, taking out Nile.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
From the top, diving clothesline.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
Check out this strength from Sol Ruka. Powerbomb.
What's Ruka thinking here? Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip.
The Florida Keys.
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. Being placed onto the top rope.
All the way from the top. Avalanche face buster.
That just absolutely took all of the breath out of the challenger.
Setting her up here.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Ruka stringing together a stockpile of offense.
And Ruka might have more in store.
Might be going high risk here.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Oh, what a kick!
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip.
A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
Ivy has to find a way to turn things around. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. So Ruka in the corner.
Oh, God!
The champ is in control.
Makes a cover.
She did it. Soul Ruka remains champion.
Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Ruka!
And was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
One of the all-time greats in the women's division, the Empress of Tomorrow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Think about this, gentlemen. Asuka has a combined 914 days without defeat in NXT and WWE.
And Asuka has remained dominant even after that historical streak. If you want to earn respect, if you want to make a name for yourself in the women's division, you got to go through the Empress.
A truly destructive force, a buzzsaw in the women's division.
If you are lacing them up against Asuka, be prepared for the fight of your life.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, the NXT Women's Champion, VAQUER!
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
And VAQUER has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across North America, and her native South America.
And now she's ready to show the entire WWE Universe what she can do.
Got the ever-dangerous Asuka in the ring tonight.
Well, Asuka's always been a tremendous threat in the ring, but now there's something even more sinister behind her actions. Asuka's not going to hold back when it comes to asserting herself at the top of WWE.
Yeah, so we really need to worry about anyone who stands in Asuka's way.
But with Stephanie VAQUER across the ring, we already know she's looking to dish out some devastating offense.
Yeah, Saxton, Stephanie VAQUER only has one setting, and that is on. It doesn't matter if she likes you or not, she treats every opponent the same, as a roadblock between her and her goals. And the Dark Angel has no problem hitting a roadblock head on. In her mind, it's just a means to an end.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Down face first.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Lifted up. What's next?
Long fall and even harder impact. Well, that's one way to seize control of the match. Change the location to the ringside area.
Everyone has their eyes fixated on the Empress.
What a way to get out of that one.
This is just ruthless.
Just dropped her like she was nothing.
And now Asuka experiencing a little bit of what it's like to be cut down to size.
VAQUER held nothing back on that attack.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
A pin. This might get reversed. Is it enough?
She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She shows that she's far from finished.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
She gets put in the corner.
Oh, my goodness.
What are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
Corey, this can't be good. Backbreaker. And it's not over yet.
A second one.
She could end this thing right here. And the referee stops the count before 2.
Still in it.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Turns it into a pin attempt. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
We all know that Asuka has a very deep arsenal in the ring. Corey, what is your best bet in dethroning the Empress?
I don't know if you're going to take the crown from the Empress anytime soon, but if you can prevent her from hitting her tempo, you should be able to find an opportunity.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
Being placed in the corner here.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
And finally shoved off the top.
Narrowly escaping there.
Oh, drop kick. Right on the money. We don't often see Asuka in this position.
See, not letting Asuka hit her rhythm, and she's looking out of step now.
Arm wringer in control.
But this opponent still fighting back. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Stephanie with the counter. Scoop slam.
Leg drop from the ropes. Stephanie looking to embarrass her opponent.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Oh my God, superhuman power.
Asuka.
She won't fade, she just won't fade. She keeps fighting.
Asuka with a kick to the midsection and a steam.
Hip attack.
It's hard to be ready for someone who just cuts you down to size like Asuka just did.
DDT. Asuka could be moments away from her end. The curve, kick to the gut. And there's the SVP. Asuka won't come back after that.
2. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Stephanie.
What's What's this? What's she doing here?
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
This loss plastered off.
Knew what Valkyria had coming. She was ready for this surprise.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
And it is on now. She is fighting with all she's got.
That's certainly an unexpected series of events.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Stiff headbutt.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside. I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT. A little cockiness here from VAQUER.